Hi, I'm Chastity with I Need Thee, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of my blog posts that I wrote about having a routine in your homeschool. I have tried many different things over the last 12 years, and there are so many good resources out there. But when I first started homeschooling, I wanted to have a schedule, and so I started finding resources on having a homeschool schedule. And I found some really good things. Terry Maxwell writes some great books about having a schedule in your day. And so I read her books and tried to follow the schedule format and had everything set up for certain times of the day. And I found that for myself, this did not go well. So depending upon your personality, it's okay to be a scheduler, of course, if that's how you are. But if you're not, like I have found that I am not, that's okay also. So I have found that just having more of a routine works better for me. So I had to get away from the strict schedule of everything being at a certain time of the day. This became very stressful to me because if I would get off by just 10-15 minutes, then I just felt like my whole day was shot. And so I found that I could not stick to a certain strict time schedule. So I started finding that just having a routine worked best for me. And so by this, I mean that we would maybe start still at the same time each day, let's say 9 o'clock, but then I just had a certain amount of things that I wanted to get done before lunch. Then we would break for lunch, usually about the same time, but not strictly. And then usually about 1 o'clock, we start back up again. But each subject is not set at a certain time. So I would just get blocks done. A morning block, an afternoon block, and then maybe an evening time routine that we might have occasionally. So I have just found for myself that having a routine works really well. But I would suggest that you have either a schedule or a routine. It is important to have one or the other because you do want your day to have some formality to it, and this also helps the kids a lot because then they know what's coming up next and what to expect. And so it is important for them to have a schedule or a routine. But for our family, I have just found that it works a lot better if we have a routine. And so I make this at the beginning of the year. Sometimes I take a little while just to see what's going to work. Like right now, we're starting off the year. I've got a toddler now that has started preschool. I've graduated a high schooler, and now I have a new high schooler. And so I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be our routine for this year. And so sometimes I give it a week or two before I really set one in stone to see what subjects might take a little longer, what all we're going to try to get done in a day, and then I will sit down and plan out my routine and see what all I need to do with each child. So this is just kind of how our day runs, is more by a routine than by a strict time slotted schedule. It works best for our family that way. So like I said, either is fine, of course. I suggest having one or the other. But if you struggle with sticking with exact time frames, then a routine would probably be best for your family also. So I thank you for watching this video and look forward to sharing more with you about what we do in our homeschool.